Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. We are going to look in the inside, okay, of our own intuition to make breakthroughs, okay, that can lead us through our current events, all right? We are here to manage our emotions, to have a relationship with ourselves first, okay? We're going to look at our present moments, all right, so we can see the doorways to days gone by, okay? Before you enter, you can ask yourself with your intuition, why is this point in time important? All right, so we're looking, okay, to spread our wings by using our intuition, okay? So we're going to look inside and you're going to learn from your intuition how to make breakthroughs in your current events, all right? So we're looking at our present moment. You're looking at your money matters. So for your present moment, you could be looking at your present moment when it comes to a doorway, when it comes to maybe a contract, a new contract, or you're planting a new foundation. Maybe you're learning or you're taking applications and you're applying or you're looking at someone's letters, all right? So you're looking at a letter or a message, all right? Or you're looking at a foundation, a doorway that someone can enter. But you've got to ask yourself, why is this point important to you at this time, okay? So why is this point in time important? Okay, so that's probably why you're analyzing the matter, the heart of the matter. Someone looks like they can get their hands dirty, all right? So now we're looking at a situation. Someone's looking at money matters or a new foundation. Someone's analyzing, observing someone's foundation, okay? Because now we're looking at a situation. Somebody wants to maybe take a leap of faith. Because now someone's looking, learning to use their intuition, okay, to maybe take hopes with their intuition. So now you have faith in God, all right? Have faith in God. It's like someone's going by faith and not by sight. Someone's taking a leap of faith because they've got a letter or they're learning, all right? Maybe you're going back to school. Well done, Collective. Keep going because you're creating your new pathways, okay? You could be a researcher, okay? Keep going. Or you're reading, okay, about a past situation where maybe there was a key moment from your childhood, okay, and you'll learn your lessons from now to the end, from childhood till now, because now you've seen a horizon, you're understanding to trust your intuition. Maybe you're getting rid of old traditions, okay, and you're trusting in your own self. So now maybe you could be a air sign person or a Virgo person, taking that leap of faith, 0, 0, 1, 0. So now you're looking at sequences 0, 0, 10, starting all over again. Every ending has a new beginning. Maybe you was reading a letter that somebody was backstabbing you. They were using you for a pathway, for an adventure. Okay, so now you're using your intuition. Okay, you understand someone's doing backstabbing because into me, I think someone's been changing, okay, my letters or my information. Someone thought they were clever because they were backstabbing because they're too curious. All right, you could be a journalist. All right, or you could be just a teacher, or maybe you're applying to be a teacher. Keep going, Collective, all right? Because I can see you're learning from your past mistakes and you're seeing a new horizon, okay? Maybe you're looking at key moments from your childhood and you're learning how to use your intuition. Because now you're looking at taking a leap of faith away from a critical money matter, maybe. Someone planted a fake foundation away from the intuition. So now we're seeing someone's reading maybe about a sudden change. There seems to be an upheaval because someone planted a fake foundation. So now you look at your tower, all right? Maybe someone's in a tower and they're reading a shocking news, all right? It could be news about money matters, okay? A leap of faith that they took away from the intuition. So now looking at maybe distress when it comes to money matters. It could be a ruin, a letter about ruins. Or you've learned from your past mistakes and you're looking at your accounts and you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm financially oppressed. I feel imprisoned, but I'm going to take a leap of faith and use my intuition to create a new cycle. Okay, so maybe some of you is going for a new cycle. You look at your destiny, or maybe you look at your success, or you look at your abundance increasing, okay? Because now you're going to use your intuition. Because you're in that energy, all right, of learning key moments, okay? So you can start all over again with your intuition. You could be looking at 10, 10, 10, 16. Something could have happened when you were 16. Virgo, air sign, Sagittarius, take it as it resonates. Maybe something happened when you were 16 or 10. So now you're looking at a sudden change in your finances. Maybe you're looking at a good fortune, or you took a gamble on a foundation and now you're learning about a situation. You could be a Leo person, a Cancer person with a different perspective. Maybe someone had epiphany because someone was barking up the wrong tree. Into me, I feel the willpower to see this delay and focus on the synchronicities with my intuition to rebuild my foundation. Someone feels the King of Cups. Maybe King of Cups is going through a sudden change when it comes to a foundation. Maybe you're learning about King of Cups and a Leo person when it comes to deception, illusion. Maybe you're looking at a breakthrough that's going to lead you to your current event. So now you're learning about your history. You're making a breakthrough to lead you to your current event, and you're understanding you've got a fake foundation. Some of you. Because you're looking at key moments from your childhood. From your childhood. From your childhood. Okay. Alright. Someone seems to be in a distress. Someone took a gamble. Someone's ruining. Someone's going for a disgrace. Yeah, because of a home or a marriage. Someone trying to defend their home, legacy, real estate. There seems to be an indecision when it comes to a friend or a partnership in a contract. Someone's learning about a foundation that was fake. There seems to be an obstacle. You've got to use your intuition. Someone's not telling the truth. Someone's not acknowledging the truth. And someone's in their head. Because someone's with the devil. Very toxic. Someone needs to walk away from a toxic situation or person. Maybe think about the King of Swords. Need to walk away. Very deceptive person. When it comes to money, behind the Emperor, when it comes to a solid offer, backstabbing. And that's the truth. You've got to use your intuition. Someone's playing two sides. Someone's playing two sides. With a Cancer person and an Aries or Leo person. Someone's playing two sides. There seems to be a doorway for a new beginning, but you've got to use your intuition. You could look at a milestone. Maybe there was a milestone of obedience when it comes to maybe King of Swords. There's a lesson to be learned, maybe, for this masculine. Maybe he's in flight. Yeah, he's flying two sides. Not balanced. Someone's traveling. Virgo. Passion. You could be thinking of a Virgo person. Someone's running away from a ruin. They want to take a leap of faith. But there seems to be someone is traveling with news and creating a foundation that is fake. Someone playing two sides when it comes to a message back and forth from maybe a fire sign person and a Virgo person. Maybe someone feels they need boundaries. But there's a message going around about money matters. Let's see. different perspective. Someone's got a different perspective from the childhood till now about promiscuity. Maybe someone learned from their dad. Maybe there was adultery. And that is a milestone when it comes to, yeah, by the time they're 26. Someone's got a different perspective about a sparkling new idea that's bringing in money. So that is a milestone, an event they're thinking of when there's a teenage. A secret of a cancer person. There's a turning point. Someone's getting justice. Someone's getting justice. Let's see, you're making sense here. Yeah. Okay, let's make sense of this now. Okay, so in the present moment, you could be over 26 and you're looking at your money matters when it comes to maybe a marriage. Maybe you feel as if you've learned something now, a key moment from your childhood, and that key moment was a fake foundation, because that key moment brought on promiscuity or passion. And now someone's slowing down. This seems to be a turning point. Maybe someone's been in prison, you know, when they were young. There's a turning point. They made a fake foundation. They need to take a leap of faith in this present moment now. Maybe someone wants to slow down. This is not making sense today. Bear with me. I've never done this method before. I thought I'd try. Yeah, someone feels like they've been backstabbed. They're learning something from their childhood. Maybe I'm meant to do this. It's like a time machine spread. And it's like it's designed to like step inside yourself so you can learn your historical breakthroughs to lead you to your current event. So what led you to this event? What led you to this event? So if you've got the present moment, now you're here, you're at that doorway. Okay, I'm learning. I want to enter a time machine, all right? When I was younger, okay, I'm learning, I'm reading, okay? So now I'm going to take a leap of faith, to look about my childhood so I can learn. Because someone probably stabbed me in the back. I'm learning that because into me, I think I need to study, be more studious so I can take leaps of faith. Because it seems to be at some point in my childhood, something's keeping me stuck in this rut. So what is it? I'm too promiscuous. Or I'm maybe on a milestone when I was in my adolescence time. Maybe I got married too young to such a serious person, maybe. So now there's a different perspective. when it comes to justice, fairness, balance, truth. Maybe someone's in the justice system and are going for a rot. So now someone's slowing down because they're learning. This is the problem. That milestone of adolescence is being too promiscuous, flighty from young. Maybe someone had a child very young, maybe two. Maybe something happened to a Virgo child. So now someone's got a different perspective about a mother. Maybe someone was in childcare and it made them kind of like here today, gone tomorrow, not stable. Not stable. So they traveled a lot. Maybe here today, gone tomorrow. Can never be settled. This is someone that fears commitment. Someone's suffering from abandonment issues. Someone is suffering from abandonment issues, and I don't think they want that to happen again. I think this is probably why probably someone, or maybe, yeah, someone's suffering from abandonment issues. You could be in an unknown situation and you're looking at your tidings and things seem to be a bit strange. You could be a postman or looking at an email or a message. Maybe you're hearing someone's testimony and it's very concerning because now you're looking at maybe a dangerous rival when it comes to a letter, or someone's bringing a post, email. So now you're looking at a love situation when it comes to maybe it could be love or it could be a crave idea. So now maybe someone got an idea and now it's indecisive because now it's become evil news. So someone is looking at a viral message maybe, or message going around. Someone's in their flight. You could be in a countryside, or you look at your money undertakings. Someone's got a karmic debt to pay. Or maybe a Virgo's been in prison before or is in care. Maybe someone's in care. There was swiftness, now it's slowed down. Somebody was in great haste. Maybe someone's very impulsive because now you're looking at arrows of love or jealousy because there seems to be an internal dispute when it comes to a law. Maybe someone's an apprentice when it comes to a law place and they're looking at a foundation for, because there seems to be a quarrel about a legal paper. Someone's looking at a legal paper and it seems to be an end of a promise. Someone's looking at affiliation, but it seems to be an internal dispute when it comes to legal matter. Someone altered a legal paper. Things that people do put their work at risk, boy. So now you're looking at a situation. Someone's now not interested in working because of an earth sign person and a Sagittarius person. There's going to be stagnation because of a legal matter. When it comes to the legal interest, it could be a utility bill. It could be someone was careless. Someone's heart heavy as a stone. Somebody wasn't reliable in this legal matter. Someone altered. I changed stories seem to be changing, I heard. Someone's altering a legal matter to gain riches. Maybe someone works, a student works for a fire sign person, and now they've ruined their foundation because of a legal situation, because it was working, collaboration with Sagittarius. Maybe someone was paying for flights and they're thinking, how did I get here? Somebody's probably using someone that was an adolescent and they gave them hope, but behind the hope, behind this money, this deal, it came with strings attached to this Virgo person, maybe. But someone's altering legal stuff though. Maybe they've known this person since teenage years, or what they was a teenager, but it seems to be a turning point because of a legal matter. Now there's a turning point. Now it's a turning point. Now there's discouragements. Someone's looking at maybe a legal interest because someone wasn't responsible. We're looking at correspondent. Maybe he's corresponding and he feels stabbed behind the back by maybe a Sagittarius person, or a Gemini feels this way. Let's see. Sorry, can you see it? Hangman. Okay, so we're looking at the energy of what is the matter right now. Legal matter. What's the present moment? Someone's looking studying very hard about a money matter. Or you could be looking at a reflection of application or a scholarship. Maybe someone took a scholarship, a law scholarship, and now you're looking at news, a message when it comes to legal matter. There seems to be a ruling of someone's law management. You could be looking at luxury and unfavorable news. So maybe you're looking at a Leo person defending their belief. When it comes to someone altered a legal paper, and now that's why someone's a Leo person defending their belief. At first, maybe Sagittarius say no, or other people say no, but you say, nah, something don't feel right. I've got to use my intuition. So now you're thinking, how did I get here? And it's a childhood trauma. Childhood trauma, maybe. Something's hovering over the mind. Message 6, 7. Messages. Defense 7, 8. Someone's having victory. Someone's going to have victory in a law case. When it comes to legal matter, maybe this person is learning, going back. Maybe they studied law before and they've gone back to law. So they've got to go back in it. And that's going to make their case now in the future, when it comes to a turning point from a young adult. Now they're saying, thank you, mother, for pushing me to be a lawyer, boy. Because someone is altering a legal paper. Now someone's got to stand up for themselves. Yeah, yeah. Someone's got to stand up for themselves. Maybe a Leo person's got the willpower to do so. Maybe looking at maybe house 8, maybe when it comes to your environment, when it comes to your money affairs. Maybe looking at influence when it comes to people, when it comes to events around your money. You could be looking at a situation where you're looking at maybe something representing something that's very studious. When it comes to maybe learning about money matters, you've got to use your intuition. You could be in a situation where you're looking at a foundation coming down. You know, it's like you know the tower, right? It's not always bad, you know. It's it's hard in the middle of it, but sometimes it can bring out the most beautiful things. And sometimes the tower's not always bad. Even though the tower's a bad thing, it was a fake foundation, someone's in trouble, like you could be losing people, things in places. Yeah, it's very shocking. Some things that you can never go back to. Do you know what I mean? There's a foundation that wasn't supposed to be up in the first place. So now you're understanding that if I use my intuition, I can use all my skills from my past because I'm being more studious. Maybe you're learning about law because now you're in a law situation. So now maybe you're brushing up your skills, which is good because you saw the ten of swords. Ten of swords is like learning from things from your past till now. All right. So now that you're going through a rock bottom, you can use all your intuitions, all your gifts, all your skills at once. Because that's the alchemist. And you can put it together, collective, and you can fight your way forward. All right. Because now you've got to defend yourself when it comes to maybe your belief or when it comes to your money matters. Maybe you've got a fight in court when it comes to maybe a flight. Maybe you're taking a flight and it's a motion. Someone's in motion or maybe court motion with a lover, earth sign person maybe, or Gemini. There seems to be money undertaken has been taken on the pathway of someone's activities. You're probably looking at swiftness, going into a legal matter when it comes to maybe expressing a message. Maybe look at hope, speed, promise, balance, fairness, truth. Go to a legal situation. So now you're looking at as well the arrows of love or the arrows of jealousy. Why? There's an internal dispute in yourself and outside yourself because you went into a situation where there were strings attached and now there's quarrels. Now there's quarrels. Maybe you just learned from your childhood, didn't it? How to like be adolescent, you know, you don't like stand, you have to, and they learn to stand up for themselves. They learned that when they was young. Then you put the law on top. So stand up for myself when I was young, plus law, plus love of arrows, because I've got a different perspective about energy. I've got a different perspective when it comes to God's two of cups. Love again. Someone's winning the battle. You might have lost the war, but you're going to win the battle, collective. Yes. Keep going, collective, because now maybe you're a young man, all right, or young at heart, and maybe you're looking at maybe 6 people that's like against your belief. So now you're looking like, well, not like you're below me, but you're below me. But you got a T from me. So maybe you're looking at your position when it comes to maybe intellectual property, or you're discussing a law situation when it comes to maybe words and strife, when it comes to a business negotiation. Maybe there's a war when it comes to trade, okay? Because now you look at the competition. You've got to stand up for your belief when it comes to your success. Maybe someone's very combative, because now you're looking at being on top of your enemy. Yes, and they're unable to reach you, Leo person. Maybe someone's like a Taurus person, very embarrassed, or an earth sign person. Yeah, or earth sign person, very embarrassed, and shame on them. Because now you're looking at current situation, the key moment in your childhood. Maybe there wasn't no balance, and now you're creating balance because you had no control when you was a child, but now you've got control as an adult. Now someone's being more responsible. Well done. Someone's bringing more balance. Could be an air sign person, because now you're looking at key moments from childhood till now, and that's how you're defending yourself, your balance, or maybe you came from a balanced situation, or because you had to stand up for yourself from a child, there's a bit adolescency, and now a bit like promiscuous, but now you're bringing that balance, like a leap of faith, because now you feel more balanced. Yeah, because you're working on a fight, maybe a legal matter, when it comes to maybe your intellectual property, or maybe someone's altering when it comes to, yeah, legal, man. When it comes to a creative idea or money matters and a legal paper. It could be a house, utility bill, something. Someone alters someone's legal paper. And now there's a fight in court, maybe with an earth sign person. Yeah! Someone's fighting in court because they're going for a loss, maybe a King of Pentacles. Because he's looking at a new world when it comes to work, when it comes to expansion. There seems to be blocks, a Taurus person, and now someone's heartbroken about maybe spying, stalking, and it was a lie. Now they're worried about this foundation. Because maybe looking at exposing when it comes to defending yourself, maybe King of Wands, because he's manifesting being the Emperor. But there's a conflict about a different perspective when it comes to a third-party person, or all that confusion. But he's talking, someone's talking in their dreams and seeing a third-party person, a Queen of Swords, about love. Maybe you had a choice between the earth and air, but now you look at the truth about money, about someone paying for entrapment. That's why they're learning about this family. Taurus for a Capricorn person when it comes to a lucrative home. From a fire sign, Leo person, that became difficult when it came to immigration. And now he regrets not taking up offer from a higher priestess on their pathway. Someone's looking at love though. You might not have any control of your childhood. Yeah, childhood. Maybe someone's looking at a marriage or a home. Someone's probably fighting over a home, maybe. Key moments. Imbalance as a child, but now you're bringing balance as an adult. Because now you're looking at a tower moment. That's your destruction. It's not using your intuition and being unbalanced because you're promiscuous. So now you've got yourself in a little porcupine. Yeah, but it's alright. You're going to win. Yeah, now you're thinking. Now, maybe you're thinking now about your work, your health. You're making changes for the betterment of your well-being. Maybe very dedicated when it comes to improvements, when it comes to your money matters, when it comes to maybe your energy, you're improving your balance. Because now you're bringing fairness, balance, truth. Because now, after this legal matter, it's going to be make you feel more rested. Yeah, because maybe you're looking at a higher priestess. Maybe you're thinking about this mystery, this unveiling. It was such an unseen situation that you had to use your intuition. And maybe you had to go over your steps. Because maybe someone tried to control your feelings. Maybe it's such a Sagittarius person. And now they're looking at you, destruction, in the middle of this. They wanted you to be in the middle of this destruction. They wanted you to be. Yeah, and now there's a regret. Because Aquarius come to calmer waters. Leo's going to calmer waters. Or maybe you traveled, relocated somewhere. And now you're in the path of looking at your childhood till now. Or maybe looking at a soulmate. I just saw two people at a table talking. Maybe you were like me, collective. When I was younger, I say, I've got an imaginary friend, but I don't believe you. Now you've got a different perspective about imaginary perspective, different perspective. For some of you, that just came to my head. All right, so now we're looking at, promiscuous. Number here, milestone of adolescence. King of Wands. You're too flighty, my lord. You need to calm down your piece of sausage. But he likes traveling. He's a visionary. He saw something and they altered his mind. He saw something as a child and maybe he used to write about it or something. Maybe he's always kept this story and someone tried to change it. But you're looking at a flight, maybe, because now you're looking at maybe the Knight of Wands, all right? Maybe looking at maybe here today, gone tomorrow, that sort of thing. Maybe someone's always on that flight or fight energy because of their childhood, always having to stand up for themselves. Yeah, and maybe someone was too fucking intuitive. And now you're looking at a situation, a journey, when it comes to maybe a King of Wands. When it comes to maybe a warlike person. But he's not. He's not. Maybe he's looking at the pyramids. Maybe he's taken a flight or he regrets going to immigration. You could be a dark man, a friendly man. Maybe he's changing residence. Can I get rapture, or interruption when it comes to discord because of a legal matter, when it comes to family, or happily ever after. Maybe he doesn't believe in happily ever afters, but there's a milestone. Understanding. Into me, I seek understanding, because into me, I'm observing. Because I'm seeking, innit? Observing. When it comes to maybe my emotions, flight, open country. Maybe you're looking at a patch of your activities, swiftness. Maybe someone thought they were too quick, too hasty when it comes to maybe a decision. But maybe the decision came from a jealous relative. I reckon it came from a jealous relative. Bad information. Maybe someone's very apprehensive in fear. You look at enemy at the gate. Someone opened the door to the enemy. Because now you're looking at arrows of jealousy when it comes to internal dispute. Strings of the conscience when it comes to quarrels with a Sagittarius person or a Virgo. So the milestone is a promise, but it came from the energy of jealousy at work. They're jealous at work. King of Pentacles with a Leo person. When it comes to manifesting being the Emperor, there's a conflict, different perspective. Different perspective. About third party. All these drinks, they were doing it on fucking purpose. Maybe they tried to say this Queen of Swords is delusional and they altered doctor papers and stuff. So she was delusional. But it seemed to be an illusion when it comes to maybe the Seven of Cups. Maybe someone had peer pressure from family, or maybe at work, or maybe this man feels like dejected from an enterprise. Someone wanted this masculine to be dizzy on purpose. Oh boy. A wish fulfillment, 7, 8, 9, 10. happily ever after, but it came with confusion from a third party because it came with altered visions, dizzy images. Someone's looking at the sentiment of maybe Queen of Swords. There's a degree of nothing, but someone's looking at desire or determination for a project, a third party person. So now we're looking at an appearance. It was an illusion trying to cover because of the drinks in it or something, being drugged with ecstasy, to have wandering eyes by a man to a woman. So now you're looking at, evidently, you've seen a husband and a wife. It was an illusion. Spiritual wife having a spiritual conversation. So now you maybe see a different perspective when it comes to a Leo Emperor, because the emotion speaks for itself when it comes to maybe two soulmates dancing in the halls of love and truth. But near them, maybe someone didn't observe, but someone's not happy about someone's own manner when it comes to a home scene, because someone's looking at a false heart or violence. You could live in a village or on a countryside. Maybe you want a country home and someone went for an option that was wrong, an earth sign person and a Leo person. It was under falseness. Maybe he wants to turn his back now on a Sagittarius person, because now you're looking at a turning point in your adulthood. Yeah, because now you're seeing the King and Queen of Wands. But, yeah, now you're seeing King and Queen of Wands. Someone's got a different perspective, maybe a lawyer. She could be a lawyer, you know, this Sagittarius person. She's seeing the strength of a Leo stand up for himself. Resting, recruiting, bringing back the energy, passion. Energy's coming back, more balanced. Because now you're seeing the King of Pentacles watching on the internet about work, and they're seeing this loss because there's a fight with maybe a Capricorn person or a Sagittarius person or a Taurus or a Capricorn person in court. Because it's an inside debate when it comes to inside of a Taurus person. Oh, so maybe Genevieve's got family in the law and shit, and that's how she gets to do her fuckery. It could be a link with this Queen of Wands about juggling money. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the team of them. 4. Control. That's how they control. 2, 3, 4. Control. When it comes to money matters, they play with people's legal papers. 8, 9. So now she was the devil at the gate. 8, 9, isn't it? The wounded warrior. So now he's seen another person teaming up with this Virgo and this, maybe this Edia earth sign. Anytime I see an earth sign, I gotta tell you about Genevieve Nadia. Yes, me is. I'm not business, but not girl around here, so make them know straight. Turning point. Now there's a turning point. Inside debate, dispute, internal. Now there's a turning point. The event from teenage fucking Sagittarius. Yeah, backstabbing. I think they've been playing with Ouija boards when they were kids, man. And they played on this fucking King of Wands. So now there's a debate, isn't it, about a Taurus person giving money or getting donations for creative ideas through a Queen of Wands or a Virgo person. Yeah, told you, Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve stinking Nadia, look, and she's right there. Told you, it's them two. Same, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, told you. The planet is not fucking with this Genevieve Nadia, boy. Someone's ending it with her and walking away. Walking away. And she didn't want to. She was putting pills in someone's drink. She was putting pills in someone's drink for someone's death. A fire sign person, because she wanted some legal stuff. She wanted the house and all that legally, because she was playing with legal papers. And that's why I picked it up like an antenna. Pussy, look. Ending. She might die, you know. Ending. Creative. She's not creative. She's got creative blocks. Queen of Pentacles. Genevieve Nadia. Someone's walking away. Ending. Walking away. Taurus. Money. Different insight. Yeah, now they're being blunt about this unrequited love is a burden. Yeah, she's backstabbing secretly with a Cancer person. Secretly. Yeah, behind her Sagittarius' back. Now Sagittarius feels like she's backstabbed her. Cancer backstabbed her behind the back. Yeah, for creative ideas. And now there's a conflict now. Because someone's being very evil. Someone's gone within, maybe a Virgo person. Maybe this younger fire sign. Yeah, creative ideas. This Genevieve woman, she's evil, man. I knew she had some kind of family, some kind of inside something in this legal place. That's how she makes things look legit. They've been doing it from young, bridging. Someone's going to lose their law license or something. Some license is leaving. Someone ruined their career just for Genevieve Nadia. They ruined their career. Fucked it up, boy. Because they thought something was going to work. It's not working. They fucked up. Fucked up, boy. So they're looking at maybe a Leo standing up for himself when it comes to creative new endeavour. Because he's turning his back maybe to the Queen of Wands. But he's looking at his counterpart. He's looking at his counterpart. They come to maybe soulmates. Balanced. Yin yang. Air sign person. Because now you're looking at... Yeah, told you. Earth sign again. Third party person. Unrequited love with a Leo person. There you go again. Page of fucking Pentacles. It was fucking Genevieve Nadia. She's fucking evil, bro. She's fucking evil. They wanted the money. Now he's got to stand up for his money. Because they changed something about money. For creative ideas, copyright, legal when it comes to money and creative ideas. They stole it from this King of Wands. They were relying on it. They wanted him to be passed out. They're ruining him. Look at that. They were doing it on purpose. They were doing it on purpose. Look at all that pills. I think she bought so much pills, she's got no more money. So he actually paid for his own death because she was stealing the money from him as well. She was stealing from him to get his fucking money to kill him as well. That's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Someone's stealing money from you to unalive me. Pussy Clark. What a fucking deceitful, deceptive little piece of rag. Someone wants a reunion. Because now we're looking at when it comes to maybe an event from your teenage years. Maybe he's been giving this Taurus person money since maybe in his 20s or teenage. Or this Queen of Wands. He's been giving them money since teenage. Someone's been getting money for a long motherfucking earth time, boy. When I mean a long motherfucking earth time. Fuck me, boy. Maybe it's his sister or auntie or son. She's been stealing bare money. It could be a secretary. Someone that's close. It's this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. And this Cancer person. Now there's a turning point. It has to go for a legal matter. Because now you look at spiritual court. Yeah! Spiritual court, boy. About an entrapment. Maybe about Aquarius person has to entrap them in a legal matter and probably blame Aquarius for his death or something. Something going on, yes, sir. Because now you're looking at maybe the Eight of Swords when it comes to justice. A turning point in your adulthood. It's a massive, massive turning point. Spiritual court's here to help you. Use your intuition. Alright? Because you don't want to be caught up with these stupid people. Because now you're looking at maybe the Knight of Swords. Now it's all about maybe being very blunt, very straightforward. Because maybe he learned about legal when he was a young guy and it's helping him now in his legal man. Oh, they're fucked. Yes, because she's not legal. Yes. I'm so glad. When I told my daughter, please don't rush into uni. Because sometimes we do things and it's a myth. Like you do things, you're not interested, by the time you leave. I say to go college, but while you're in college, try and look for different things you like doing. Get the experience, you know what I mean? It's like a rainbow effect, all right? So by the time you get to a certain age, maybe 23, 25, you might want to go to uni. You'll be more grounded, more balanced. You'll know what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? Just put your things in many things, you know? It's called this rainbow structure because I did it. I put my hand in everything. Everything. And whatever sticks, that's it. Yeah. So now, someone's in their full cut. Someone is scattering their enemies away. And it's an earth sign person and a Queen of Wands for this entrapment. Or air signs is scattering the enemies away. So there's an enemy. This person's coming out. And they're going that way. Earth sign's going a different way. Different way. She's going to trot off somewhere else. Yeah, because that was the enemy. That was the inside. That was the inside impact for the King of Wands. A Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. And a Cancer person. So I'm looking at maybe sorrows of tomorrow. Because someone's looking at someone's skill. Someone loves someone's bravery when it comes to a Aquarius person. Someone likes how a Aquarius person is in their defense. Someone thinks maybe Aquarius should be a lawyer. But we're looking at destruction from the opposition, from the enemy in your residence. Someone's going through ruin, okay, when it comes to incapacity. At a large amount. Fucking hell. So Leo's going to get all that money back. Earth sign's leaving her a penny. Yeah, legal. Legal. Ooh. I love when it comes out like that. Love it. Oh, should we do another one? Ooh, shit. Sequence. So this masculine is definitely using his intuition. Because now you're seeing sequence in it. What's missing? His current moment right now, defending. Because now you've got eight of wands. I'm looking over it. Now I'm understanding a legal matter is the only way forward. Reliability. Yes, man. Yes. So now you're looking at a situation. We come to event from your teenager years. I didn't do that one up there. Yes. Someone loves the bravery though. Yeah. Different perspective about a Taurus person when it comes to this family. Lying. They're lying about their emotions. They're lying about their thoughts. They're lying about being friends. They're lying about stealing, cheating, and all the rest. Lying about having money matters. They're lying. A female. This is a female Taurus because this card represents female Taurus. So every time I see this card, I'm going to let you know. Genevieve Nadia, I'm after you. King of Wands is Adiwai, King of Body. I'm after you. So now someone's got a different perspective because it's a turning point. When it comes to maybe the young adults. When it comes to maybe a teenage years, we've got a different perspective. When it comes to maybe his teenage years, balancing with his Queen of Wands maybe, or his teenage years, maybe it's an imaginary friend. An epiphany. When he was a teenage maybe, he saw me. If I saw him when I was a child, he definitely saw me. Happily ever after. Different perspectives about soulmates, happily ever after. When it comes to balance, when it comes to your counterpart. We're looking at defending, stand up for your belief, innit? Because the soul of the self is giving you all the tools to stand up for yourself. You don't care about the nay-nays and the no-nos. Oh well, no-nos, nosy people in a people blood clot business. Different perspective of what about what? Let me hear you. Let me hear, bitches. Let me hear you. Romance. Someone's having a spiritual, romantic conversation. Someone's had an epiphany. But someone's realizing that they win because of bad advice. Pills, earth sign family in their drink. Now, turning point. Masculine understands now why he was promiscuous. All those years because they've been playing with his drink. His sister, auntie, cousin, something in this family. And then there was a Taurus person. So now, oh, I don't... Alright, I do feel a bit bad. No, I do feel bad. You know I do. I always cry when I see those certain cards. I can't take certain cards out, so I do cry. It really affects me when I see them on the floor. Because I see it all the time, innit? But when you go deeper, it's like, fuck, is that why he was a fucking whore? Your fucking sister, auntie, cousin, whatever, were pilling you up all that time. That's fucking years, brethren. That's fucking years. That's most of his fucking life. That's like 30, 40 years. Oh man, I just heard I was going to say something. He knows what I mean. Productive days, boy. It's on tap. When he comes home, it's on tap. It's on tap. Yes, man. Oh, poor thing. And he just got cussed out an hour ago when I just done the last video. Oh, man. Things that people do. But sometimes only so far you can give people excuses, man. Because there's a turning point now. When it comes to someone's adulthood. There's a turning point. Someone wants to be more reliable. Yeah, there's what did I say? Taurus. Taurus. Secret. Cancer. It was a Taurus and a Cancer person. They were relying on this money, but it's delayed. There's no harvest. So now someone's being blunt. Earth sign is not reliable. There's no harvest. There's no success. It's a facade. She gets money from all these unrequited romances that makes her look like she's ludicrous. Yeah, she's fucking ludicrous, all right. Yeah, Cancer. You got to take that leap of faith and be single and just believe in God and God's Tour cup. Because there was a stagnation, there's a heartbreak when it comes to wish fulfillment because of a Taurus person putting pills, preparation. So now maybe someone's walking away from a Taurus person because they understand food and drink. They can't drink from them people, bridging. They wanted you dead. Queen of Pentacles, that was her wish fulfillment. Genevieve Nadia wanted Adiwali, myself did. Through her pills and that, and that's the way he can go forward. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.